Well, hello YouTube. I'm looking at my new SSD, which is giving me a marvelous freaking index rating on my PC. Freaking jovially marvelous, I must say. Now it's 7.3 Windows Experience Index. That's the processor. That's my processor. But the actual freaking SSD gives me 7.9 as the index rating, and 7.7 for my graphics, 7.8 for my memory and everything else. But my machine runs like an absolute and wonderfully ironic demon. It runs like a demon, and I'm very, very, very happy to have it run like a demon. Oh fuck, I love this machine. Anyway, right now. Got this all working and up and running and everything else, and it runs, it's just smooth as a baby's backside. Anyway, okay, a little good reference light, which they've got a few discussion forums and stuff. It's always good to throw bits and pieces back and forth from people and stuff. It's got all the big ISPs listed, so if you want to get tech support on, it depends on. I don't think every single ISP monitors all these forums, but they should logically, but I don't think they do. You've got tech support this side, you've got computer technology here, desktops, and they ask people's advice, get people's opinions. You can also look at IT industry, the industry, telecoms, everything else, systems, whether you're using Windows, Apple, or Linux, peer-to-peer, gaming, photography, green tech, you know, TV shows, everything. And it's just got a big myriad of subjects you can discuss. Also mobile carriers, iPhones, iPads, Android phones, you name it, it's all covered in there. Wireless ISPs as well, in case you have any problems with them. New Zealand, which has international ISPs, but yeah. Sorry, there's custom magazine report. So it's just slowing everyone down, yada yada yada. Or something like that. NBN, of course, the National Broadband Network, which is coming into effect at some point. Now, there's another little site that I want you to look at, which is night.com.au. Oh, frick. I typed .com.au and I should type .com. Right. This is a little handy site that I find, even if you're a tech or if you're a normal user for that matter. It installs all your basic freeware stuff without all the extra add-on toolbars and shit like that and all that other crap. You got Chrome, Safari, Opera, Firefox. You got all the messengers you can cover. You got iTunes, your codecs packs, your little Audacity and everything else. Shockwave, Flash, Java, Air. Basic paint programs that are free, GIMP, Paint.net, which is a good program. Office, OpenOffice, of course Office is a trial version. Security Essentials, Avast, all your free antiviruses and everything else. If you're gonna pay for antivirus, I'd recommend Zone Alarm, to be honest. YouTube, email, then we got Google Earth, and we got all the little tidbits and pieces of free burning software and things like that. TrueCrypt was a disk encryption software. You got zip programs, compression programs. That's a trial version, obviously there. But yeah, it installs them all at once, and it gives you the option to install them all at once. And they just basically goes through the list, and once you've ticked them all, you go get the installer, and whatever you've ticked in that list will be available through that installer. And you just click to download it. You download the installer, or open it from download or whatever, and it just installs all those programs for you automatically. So that's pretty cool. Alright, I will show you my SSD if I can find it. Actually, I think Google. I'll show you the SSD I got. It's not a program. SSD. It's the Corsair Force 3 60 gigabyte, which I want to actually get a 240 gigabyte, to be honest, because it'd be a lot better. Oh, well, there'll be a lot more space for me anyway. So, yeah. Yeah, but that's basically the drive there. I mean, it's like basically like the freaking speed is amazing. I'm just like jumping up and down for joy with how much speed I've got. How long it takes this many icons to load is like 2 seconds. Freaking hell, amazing. I mean, I've got those loading off other drives as well, but I'm just surprised. I'm sorry, it's loaded now. You're good. Okay. Best investment I ever made, and I gotta throw a thank you out to my friend Dave for stopping me from buying a new case, because I was sort of annoyed with my case at the moment, but it was only because I thought part of it couldn't be taken off or couldn't be broken off or whatever, and I was going to buy a new case, but he convinced me, in the end, to get a solid state drive, and I thank the man very much, because he gave me, I'd have to say it was a very wise decision on his part, and yes, I will give him that. Yes, he was right. He was right on that one. He was definitely right, and it was a good drive. It was a bloody good drive. Fantastic drive. I'm jumping up and down for joy. I'm praying to something. I don't know what I'm praying to, but yeah, I'm just saying it's good. That's the point that I'm trying to make. Okay, anyway. Right. This is a good drive, but I want to get the 240 gig version. This is my next upgrade though. I'm going to get the 240 gig version because I want 120 gig. No, probably, well, depending on the price, really. It depends on the price next time, but yeah. Fuck, this is a marvelous drive though. I just can't say that enough, to be honest. Okay, right. Other programs I use. Ooh, I love this. I love Fraps. If Fraps is worth the money that you pay for it, which is like about $50 or something, it's worth the money. It's worth the money that you pay for it. It's a fucking marvel of a program. I just love it. I love it to bits. It's a very kissable program. It's beautiful, and it does very well, especially recording in-game footage. Saying that, I haven't tested it with my new solid state drive, but I bet it's going to fucking fly with my new solid state drive. I haven't completely tested, so I don't know what it's going to be like, but I'll probably do some gameplay footage later of different games I'm going to test out. I might even do some gameplay footage of Serious Sam 3. Give me some interesting footage anyway. Okay, thank you very much, YouTube. I'll leave it there for now. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. It's kind.